Hey friends, welcome back. Today I wanted to take you through a weekly reset, and Millie is just kind of chilling with me here. I'm taking you back in time because this is something I filmed yesterday and the day before, but we had Wilder's party. He turned 5 and it was super fun. His friends came over. It did snow, so you will see that. But the night before, Delilah and I got food poisoning. It is 2 days later and I'm still not feeling my best self, but I'm trying my best. It doesn't seem that Millie is, I guess, affected in any way. I wasn't sure if she would be through breast milk, but I think I've pinpointed it down to what it was. So Delilah's feeling so much better. I ate more of what it was. So I'm gonna spare you the details, but yes, I've been having a hard time just getting back to myself, but I didn't want to cancel the party because it's such a big deal for Y, and I couldn't do that to him. So I just tried to pull myself together, and my friends that came were super helpful, and I wanted to show you how we kind of set up for it and then regrouped and got ourselves together for a weekly reset. So some things that I do on Sundays typically to just get ready for the week. I was inspired by Beauty and the Beastons to do this. So it could be a weekly reset. It could be a midweek reset. It could be things that you do throughout your week to reset yourselves. But I think it's really important to keep these routines and practices, especially for me as a stay-at-home mom of now 3. I have just found that it's been really helpful. So I'm going to take you back in time to the day we set up everything for the party, and I hope you enjoy. If you're new here, introduce yourself. I would love to get to know you down in the comments, and we're going to get right into this weekly reset. So we are starting off with some befores, and it was a disaster in here, so I was really happy that we were having a party so I could just deep clean everything. But the goal is to create more space. We did know snow was coming, so the goal was to get everything moved out of the way and everybody would be able to walk through it was like the goal, the plan, but you will see it just got a little tricky.
I'm going out with you tonight. Are you close to here? I'm feeling down, I don't know why. No, it's so surreal. Think I want you here. Oh, 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 oh. I don't ask for much, no, I don't need that much, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Though I want your touch, baby, you're so high, stay. I don't mind a little crazy, but baby, you're so high.
So after the table was moved, it just gave me a little bit more clarity as to where I wanted things to go. I knew I didn't want to cover up the refrigerator because that was for drinks for everybody, and it wasn't a large amount of people coming, but I wanted everything to be accessible and visible, and that is my goal for parties. So in order to create a bigger space, I create little tiers here with boxes. My mom or my grandmother showed me that trick a while back, and I've just been doing it. And you just put your tablecloth right over top of it, and it just creates more space. So you could put decorations up there, you could put more food and then fit things under it, and it looks good in my opinion. So that is what I'm doing. I'm decorating this spooky like Halloween. Wilder has never wanted anything but Halloween for his birthday because that's all he's known, but of course if and when he wants a themed birthday party, we will try and give it justice. But I went ahead and picked up this balloon arch from Michael's because it was 70% off. I am not a balloon arch mama. I will tell you that right now. I love my kids dearly, and I think birthdays are super important, but I don't believe in all of the extravagance that I see online. If you do that, that is just fine, but for my family, I don't think it's feasible, and it just creates a lot of stress for one person, that person being me. So I did my best with what we had, and it turned out great. In the end, it doesn't matter as long as we are together and we are celebrating Wilder.
Like a summer night. I'm feeling down, I don't know why. What an alibi.
So at this point, we had the party, we had the food poisoning, and it is the day after. I got no photos, no videos during his party. That's pretty typical of me. I just like to be in the moment and I like to entertain. I have really good friends that take photos for me, and it's just so sweet, but I was not going to ask them to film. I just wanted to be around everybody, and I know it was important for Wilder too as well. So we are headed outside and we are going to take care of these chickens and just keep resetting. We are getting it all done and we are resetting for the week. Beautiful. And bright. Very bright. First snow of the season. Mid-October. Here we go. Probably should have done something with that hose. Oh, let's get food first, and then let's see if the girls like the actual snow. Hi, girls. It's snowing a bit. Okay. Snow, fun. Here we go. Yay. What do you think, chickens? Daisy and Dixie's first snow. It's okay, Daisy. Come on, bunny. Come on, honey. No? Do you like it? This is snow. Reba, Pats, I know you don't like it, but it's okay. Yeah, you can go under there and there's no snow. There you go. Dolly, Loretta, nope, not having it. Okay, that's all right. I'll get you some food right here, okay, girls? I think they're chilly because they're still molting. Aren't ya? You're still molting. That's okay. Your feathers will come back, girls. All right, let's get some water. Those hoses are gonna freeze, so we have to go inside to get water now. I've sent the boys out at this point to get some pine shavings so we can reset the coop for the week. And we don't do pine shavings every single week, but just around every 3 weeks just to clean the coop, and that's part of our reset. As you can see, we did not clean up a ton after the party. I, of course, was not feeling the best, and I just let it go. I put all the food away and went from there. This is how the balloon arch turned out. We have textured walls, and it didn't stick, and it wasn't an arch. It was a balloon hanging, and it was beautiful. So, yes, this is the aftermath. Like I said, it is a disaster, so I am going to attempt to get Millie down for a nap and just get as much as I can cleaned, and that includes these paints. That's why I get the cheap paints from Dollar Tree. They just really go a bit unsupervised when we paint pumpkins. I've learned my lesson with this, so I just throw them out after this. And you can call me wasteful, but there's just no way in the moment for me to micromanage every single part of the party. So that is what I'm doing here.
Lights out, hearts beating faster in a minute. I'm high on slow dancing with you. 1, 2, 3, keep it going, last forever. All blacked out, then flying with you. I don't care that my mind's gone insane and my heart will burst into flames. No, I don't care about the heartache and pain, just don't let the memories fade. We know we are lost, in love with the lust, but heart trumps the mind, so we'll win anyway. Yeah, we own the sun, naive, wild and drunk. Oh, 'cause it's all up, 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 up. When I'm with you, I'm with you. getting wilder. Don't care if I get out alive. You feel that beat getting harder, floating on it. We're rebels at least for tonight. I don't care that my mind's gone insane and my heart will burst into flames. No, I don't care about the heartache and pain. Just don't let the memories fade. We know we are lost, in love with a loss, but heart trumps the mind, so we'll win anyway. Yeah, we own the sun, naive, wild and drunk. Oh, 'cause it's all
I will say my art degree does come in handy sometimes because I know what will take off washable paint on these floors, and all I do is just soak it with some warm water and a bit of dish soap. You can use a cleaner if you want to, but it doesn't need it just because it is washable paint. If you used acrylic paint, however, I would suggest letting it dry and then peeling it off. You'll have a hard time unless you use rubbing alcohol or something like that. But after that, I just bring out my steam mop. This is the only vacuum we have right now. As you've heard in the last couple of videos, our vacuum has officially died, so let me know in the comments below what we should get. We're thinking about a shark vacuum, but if there's an alternative that is budget friendly, I am open to suggestions. So after that, I move the table back. I try and get the floor done over on this side. As you can see, my husband is having a good time with the girls behind me. They are wrestling, so that is what's going on there if you were curious. But I really needed to get this floor done anyhow, so I was just happy that paint got on the floor because I wouldn't have done it if paint wasn't on the floor. And then I am taking to the refrigerator because we are doing our weekly reset. I enjoy cleaning out the refrigerator once a week. I didn't used to. I got a nice little hug there from my 5-year-old, but I didn't used to enjoy this, and now I do, because that means that we will have new food to put in here, and I'm so grateful for that. So that is part of my resets now, just looking at these mundane chores and feeling a sense of gratitude. I find that that has been very helpful, especially with being home as a stay-at-home mom. I can get down on myself a lot. I can get overwhelmed. I still do, but I try and approach things with a different attitude. We are fortunate enough to have food to put in the refrigerator, and those clothes, those piles of clothes that just add up and add up. We are fortunate enough to have clothes to put on our back and, things of that nature. So gratitude has been my word of the year, and I'm really just trying to bring it into my everyday routine. So I'm just dumping out some of the old food and giving it to the chickens. We are lucky that not a lot of food goes to waste here because the chickens are bottomless pits. And then after I get all of those dumped out and given to the birds, I go ahead and do the dishes for the day.
I've been around, you've stayed away. Oh, I won't let it show. You gotta hold on to me. I remember the sound of us being loud, so loud, so loud. Just wonder where you're walking and talking, thinking, are you the same? Wonder how you're doing and moving through the crowds every day. And all I wanna know, are you thinking about me? I just gotta know. I just gotta know.
since the sink was clean and Millie was munching on a pear over there, she was pretty sticky. So I snuck in a bath for her, and this is how we've been doing it. I just wanted to throw this in here. It's like the Blooming Lotus bath, and it's just incredible. You can give them a sink bath, and it has padding. I've used it with all the kids, and I think it's great. So moving on to some meal prep. All I needed to do was cut these peppers because I didn't really get to a lot of the party food that I wanted to, and everyone understood, of course. We had pizza, we had plenty of food, but I didn't get to do the cute little spooky Halloween food that I always do. So we had a lot of peppers and I needed to freeze them. So I'm just putting them in some freezer bags. We will go through these pretty quickly, and then I am moving on. So I didn't have a lot of meal prep this day, but you will see I have moved on outside. I was losing light, and these chickens needed a dry area because the chickens are molting. As you saw, they don't have like a lot of feathers, so they get pretty chilly, and I needed them to have a warm space so they could sleep at night.
Will you guys calm down? Ridiculous. Leave the chicken alone. Hey, you're hurting the chicken.
Okay, so I'm starting a new thing, and I'm going to go all the days of the week, and each day is going to have 2 tasks, and that is how I'm going to attempt to stay good with the cleaning schedule. So I will get you flipped around and show you which one's which. Of course, it will work differently for every household, but maybe you could take mine as a template and you could put it into your home. I don't know. Maybe you already have a cleaning schedule. Let me know in the comments below. I know a lot of us do cleaning differently. So on Mondays, for instance, I could do the windows. And while I'm doing the windows and all like the glass surfaces, I can also do the beds, cleaning of linens, things of that nature. So that's going to be Monday. Tuesday, I am going to attempt to do all of the dusting. I know for sure Sunday I want to steam mop the floors, but honestly that typically happens on Wednesdays as well. So double steam mop. But do you see where I'm going with this? I feel like this will help me more in my resets. And each day I'm kind of just resetting that space, if that makes sense. And it just feeds off the next space. And with my brain, I get really bored in one area. So if I focus on different areas of the house for each day, I feel like that will help me. So let me know in the comments if you do something similar.
Oh, you're moving on. I know by your tone. While I'm moving backwards. Just wonder where you're walking and talking. Thinking, are you the same? Wonder how you're doing and moving through the crowds every day. All I wanna know, are you thinking about me?
Alrighty, so washing the eggs has definitely become part of our weekly reset because we go through them so quickly. I thought I would have heaps of eggs just on the countertops and being shelf stable, but we don't have a lot, to be honest with you. So I wash them once a week and I put them in the refrigerator, or I make our favorite snack, which is deviled eggs. It's a quick protein. My husband enjoys it and it's just been delicious. And then I did chicken salad on the side. I've shown that before. It's just onions, whatever fruit I have. This week it was a pear and an apple, and then I had a little bit of pickles in there, mayo and mustard, and I just serve it up on some crackers. Alrighty, it is the last and final day of our weekly reset. I will say it does take us a few days. I know that's pretty realistic for some of us, so I wanted to just regroup. I went ahead and made that list, and I feel like that will really help us, especially with the meal prep. I find that having a day or two to meal prep really gets our week going, and it's just easier to grab and go for the kids and I. So very proud to say Millie just took a solo nap, so that freed up some time for me to do laundry, which I showed you, and that really just gave us, a 40-minute space where I could do what I want. I don't know if that's going to happen every day, but if I could stick to that little schedule, then that would be amazing. So I am going to close it out here. Thank you for being here, and I hope to see you next time. Definitely going to be sticking with this cleaning motivation. It seems to be the most popular on the channel. Let me know what kind of videos you do want to see. Of course, I will be including recipes and all of that, but the get it all dones and cleaning motivation is really where I think I'm going to take this. So I hope you are well wherever you are in the world, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye, everyone.
I just gotta know. So dumb. I wish I could get you out of my head.